Hey guys, I want to tell you guys why I started my Instagram account and why I genuinely think it's such a great thing for you personally to do. I started my account because I thought it was out of a lack of frustration for how I looked physically. I kind of thought to myself that I'll be happier when I lose this amount of weight, or I'll feel better about myself when I have a toned stomach, or when I have smaller thighs, or anything like that. But it wasn't, I think with anything in life, it's not like a mental thing of being I'll be happy when I get there. It's you're not happy for some reason in your mind. Think about what that is and try and solve it. You're not going to be happy once you get loads of money or when you lose loads of weight. Of course, that's a factor that will affect you, but you can be happy and be in the position that you're in and be happy with yourself and where you are at that time in your life. The reason why I started my account was because I really didn't have an interest in going out at the time. I started in March 2015. I didn't want to go out and party. I didn't even want to really socialize. I didn't want to hang out with people that much. I had a small close group of friends. That was enough for me. I had a really long-term boyfriend at the time. I could speak to him whenever I wanted to. So honestly, I just didn't feel the need to go out at all. I really didn't want to drink either. I kind of saw it as a waste of time, and it would just always make me feel awful the next day. So I think partly why I started my account was so that I could kind of have this online diary, kind of like a release place where I could just go online to and really focus on something which was going to motivate me and positively benefit me in the long run. And at the time, I thought that was physical looks. I thought that I would feel way happier if I took photos of my stomach every day and then saw when I got abs and tracked what I eat, blah, 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 blah. Little did I realize at the time that subconsciously it was all a mental thing. Having my Instagram account really made me feel like my life was on track. Because think about it, it's natural. If you can have somewhere where every day you're logging something positive that you do, it's a place where you can go back to and reflect on the positive things that you've done. Of course, you're going to feel, like you're on track with something, that you're working towards a goal, because you are working towards a physical goal and literally a mental one as well. So I think one of the biggest positive things that's come out of having my account is that I'm happy because I've taken the time to learn to really appreciate and love my body. Don't get me wrong, I genuinely think it's actually a really sad thing that we have to learn to love our bodies, but I think I needed to take some time to really invest in my own personal health and fitness to make me appreciate what my body can actually do. So yeah, it's interesting to look back on and think that I actually started my account out of a place of kind of loneliness. I felt a little bit confused in my head. I had felt very anxious about certain things, and it was the one place where I know I could track everything that I was doing and make sure that I was consistently moving towards a goal. That being said, you don't have to be in a kind of lonely and anxious place to start an account at all. If anything, if you have a physical goal, that it is the best thing that you can do, because it's literally a place where you can online track what you're doing and do it in a public place so that you kind of feel a certain responsibility to keep up with your goals every day, because you'll create this community of girls or boys, whatever, asking you, how was your workout? Did you do it? Did you lift any heavier? How's that injury you've got? It's really motivating atmosphere for a place where you can talk to people. And that's why I think it is so great. I think a lot of people can see it as an obsessive kind of nuts thing. But that's what people don't realise, that this isn't about a physical way of looking. Of course, that comes secondary, but the main thing is the mental satisfaction and gratification that I got and that you probably get from actually going to the gym and investing your time into something that you love, something which you know you find difficult but gives you such a positive benefit from it. And that's why it's so addicting. You literally get hooked on the gym, because before I knew it, after I had made this Instagram account and found all these amazing people online, it started becoming something that I just found so enjoyable. Probably after 6 to 7 weeks, I felt stronger, I felt fitter, and I was okay, this is cool, I feel better about myself, I feel better about the people I'm speaking to. And then it became addiction. After I got into that, I was completely hooked, because you get hooked on that feeling of feeling good, and going to the gym releases endorphins, so does chocolate. And not only that, but literally just getting out of the house. So many mornings I would spend in my bed till 10 a.m. lazing around, which isn't a problem, not criticizing you at all if you do that, each their own. But for me, mentally, I feel so much better if I'm out of the house and then you actually interact with people you've never met before. I've met so many incredible, awesome people from Instagram that I definitely recommend everybody to start an account, because it's a very, very cool place.
Money, baby.